Right, we're off to Sedbergh. Not been for a while. Let's see what wind has been up to. I mean, look at where we are. Sedbergh, Howgills. People whizzing off to work of a morning. Poor sods. Oh, listen to those skylarks. How beautiful is this? And look at that. Look at that valley there. Just morning mist burning off. Beautiful. Right, let's go up a mountain. Well, here we are. And that's what we're going up. What can you do? We'll do our best. Hey, up to the farm. Come in. Wow. Look at this. Now that smells. Ooh. Right. I thought they've done the gate new. Shows you how long it is since I've been here. Hang on. Really still got this round one. Never been up that way. I'm always this way. That's where we are. Straight up, and straight up is straight up. Never known anywhere hurt your calves as much as this. So steep. Yeah. Look at that new little housing estate going up. That's come up quick. But look at this for a valley. It'll probably be warm today. Ground's wet. Now, it wasn't last year, it must have been the year before. Don't time go quick. Now, I came here 1 week. I'd been building up to it. and I did 6 of these straight up, straight down, 6,000 feet, and I did it 5 days running to make 30,000 feet. Oh yeah, that was tough. There you go, look at that. And well, we're already getting up. I think I had a week off, and then I came back and I was going to try and do 5 8s. I did 3 8s, and on the 3rd day, oh my god, I was rough doing the last one. I think I definitely overtrained, and it took me a while to recover. You know, light-headed and a bit sickly feeling. So yeah, that's where we're going. Beautiful. Look at that already. Woo. Up there. Beautiful. That's where we'll be going, up there, following that cutting made by a tiny stream. Sounds of the village in the morning. Up and out of that. Okay. Well, if you come this vertical route, there's no running it. Well, I mean, look at it. Because of all the rain we've had this year. I mean, look at it. It's like a carpet. Wow. Bit coming up. I think this is roughly 1/3 of the way up. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Some tough old sheep up here. Yeah, they're not Herdwicks though. And yeah, I have it tough in winter, but in summer up here it's baking hot. Skid marks. I think that's sheep. It shows you how wet it's been. The ground just giving way. Look. Able to see it, but up there's another one. A couple of little baby rabbits. Yeah. Now, okay, so the law of unintended consequences. So I don't know about you, but I seem to be seeing less rabbits than I used to. The RSPB as well. I've been moaning for a few years about dropping songbirds, and it's all that enviro communism stuff, and what of course they won't admit to is that because they've been protecting birds of prey, and there's now lots lots more birds of prey. I wonder what can be eating all those songbirds. Yeah? So, you don't mind you coming up with your ideas, but no one, what's that? Success has 1,000 fathers and failure is an orphan. So they don't say, nope, no, it's fair enough. We said not to, take out the birds of prey. It's not as if they're carrying off your sheep or anything. Oh, there's 2 big birds there. What are they? 2 heron? There's no way you'd be able to make those out. They are big and slow. I think there's 2 heron. Yeah. So, yeah. It's like, you got heron and you don't put a lid on your carp pond. They'll come and have dinner, won't they? So, yeah. Right. Here we go on up. All the birds enjoying the middle of May. Crikey. Look at that little housing estate going up. And there's one lorry in the middle of it. And you can hear it all the way up here. Noise all the way through the valley. Sedbergh. So that's on magnification 1 and this is on magnification 3. There's that new housing estate. They'll be a pretty penny, won't they? So, this is what it's like. Trudge, trudge, trudge. Now, a little tip. I was doing it naturally and seeing other people do it naturally. Like walking up this, it stretches off your calves. But it's such a strain on your muscles that every so often, it'd be natural to kind of turn around. Ooh, ooh, oh, and go the other way. And you can feel the strain on the muscles that you're not using as much. And the release, like poing, like elastic band release on the ones that you are using. And but if there's a real good guy on YouTube, big massive site following, knees over toes, about how he repaired his knee injuries with exercise, and he was wanting to be a basketballer and couldn't jump high enough, and after training himself up and doing a load of research, even though he'd had 1 major knee operation, told never play again, all that type of stuff, got his muscles strong enough, and he can dunk, and you heard it before, but sometimes you need to hear something 10 times before it sinks in. But for every muscle that you have, you've got a muscle opposite to it. So you got obviously connects between joints and pulls, and you've got a muscle on the opposite side that will pull in the opposite direction. And that's why you have like bodybuilders, they kind of get distorted shapes because they've overtrained one side of the body in comparison to the other side. So if you look at someone who does yoga, you know, they'll be quite muscular, but not obviously not like a bodybuilder. And that's what he did. He trained muscles on both sides and trained and trained and trained, as well as other ideas. So, you know, he will pull a sledge to get all his muscles going, but also push a sledge, walk forwards, pulling it, walk backwards, pulling it. And yeah, I've given it a little bit of a go, not as much as I should, but it does make a difference. You know, if people see you walking backwards up a hill, they can think you're being a bit fruity, but, well, look at that now. You certainly come up quick. That's probably, I don't know, 600, 700 feet. Another 200, about 300 or so to go, I think. Yeah. So, there's that cutting from a tiny little stream. Whew. Can't hear it at the moment. But yeah, hills over there. Whoa. Right, little trot for 15 feet. Oh. Oh. So, you know, around about here, there's some wild ponies, and if it's really bad in winter, they'll be in these sections here, keeping out of the wind, blasting over. Oh. So you can see the valley comes through there, down and out and round. Whew. Heart going a bit faster with all the pushing. Right. Ooh. God, it's slow going. It's probably quicker to go to the top via the, you know, via a more windy route, as it's less pressure on you, but it's good for your training, isn't it? So here we are. So it's getting more undulating now. These sheep looking at me like I'm an idiot. Yeah, so here's the spot that they normally come in with the warmer weather. They're off over the moors, fells. Oh, listen to that skylark. Not much nicer sound than that. There he goes, or she goes. Yeah. God, it's getting warm now. That's the thing with this fell stuff. You're too hot, too cold, and sometimes all at the same time, half your body too hot and half too cold. Oh, I mean, look at that. Look at the fellscape. Our ancestors taking that all down, trying to scrape a living out here. I think what that yellow truck's doing is it's going backwards and forwards over what's going to be the road, and it's giving out a lot of noise, a lot of energy. So I reckon it's pounding the road flat. Yeah, that's my guess. So we're not long off the top now. Got the town beginning to disappear over that lip. I mean, look at that. Incredible. You know, you can get your legs going a bit faster, but I still can't run. It's still too steep. Oh. It's up here. Oh. If you just push faster, oh, your energy levels drop. You know, it's like a power law. I think if you double your speed, it's a lot more than double your energy you're having to put in. If you think about it, you can go, well, I don't know, say you can walk 30 miles in most of a day. You sprint 100 metres, you're buggered, aren't you? Look at that. Oh. The skylarks are going bananas. Oh, a little trot. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. There goes that energy. But we're not far now. Love that valley. When I say not far now, depends on what you're doing, doesn't it? Oh. Yeah. Huh. It's when you get to the top and I've got to the top, and then you see a family with a couple of 4-year-olds who've just come up as well. But look at this. Oh. Now, it is not always like this up here. 9 times out of 10, you won't see that fell there. Oh. I think that must be Ingleborough, flat top. Could be mistaken, but I think it is. So, Big Dipper's over there. Go along there, down there. Yeah, you can't see it from here, but how wonderful is this? There's a motorway cutting through, going through that gap in the fells there. Look at that. Sedbergh's down there again. Most of the time it looks so close. You know, it's, you know, this would be a third of the way up Kirk Fell, so you'd still have another twice that to go. So that's why, you know, if you see the video that I put up of that, the pub is like a dot. Excuse me, it's like being in a plane. Whereas today, because it's clear, it doesn't look far away at all. But come on another day, you will not see any of that. It'll just be a bank of fog, an absolute bank of fog, and you could be in the middle of, well, you could be in the middle of absolute nowhere. So yeah, But this is a wonderful place to come fell running. You know, a lot of people go the more circular route round. Some people run it, the very fit ones. You can run it around, get up, and then what they'll do is they'll go across, they'll go up to the top. There's loads of routes around here. So if you look what I've done, and Jam Butty Boy has done quite a lot. Yeah, you disappear down and then you go up that track. You might just see that track on that fell there. Go up that track, up to the top, and then you just break out the bigger range at the back. You can go down, swoop down the valley, and then follow the track up that one. And bloody hell, it's cold on the top of that one on a winter's day. I did that after it came out too soon after having, you know, a very heavy cold or flu, and that was a, you know, that was a survival day, that was. So yeah, round. So yeah, crikey. Right. So I'm just going to have a drink, and then I'll just show you how fast you can get down. In the past, when doing repeats, you know, I like to, you know, either turn my mind off or think of other things. And once you've got into the second or the third, your mind tries to convince you you've done an extra one or what have you. So what I have done in the past is just get a little stone, pop it on the edge, and then yeah, when you cut the next one, pop another one on. It saves you trying to remember too much.